Alright, what's going on, guys?
Because I do the full 360 photos of it. Normally what I do, the difference in perspective.
It's a BMW 90. So this is what we're riding today to take out for photos. It's a 1170 cc, so I'm guessing it's a, well, they'd call it what, a 1200. Not too sure what the brake is on it. But what really interests me is where the engine on this goes sideways is when you rev it and you downshift, or even when you're changing up, you get that just concentrate on that. You get the engine kind of like, it rocks, which is really it's proper interesting. I've never ridden a bike like this, so you know, the novelties of different bikes, I guess. I was sat at traffic lights on the way to get food. It's not so bad like now, but when you're like sat still on idle, you really feel that slight, that rock between two sides. Alright, we're on the dual carriageway. Let's see what this thing's got. Oh yeah, we've got plenty of power in this. So I don't know how well you can see it. I'm sat currently at around 68, 70 miles an hour. And it's actually really nice. That front visor really does knock a bit of wind off you. It's like I've been on other naked bikes and your head's like bouncing around quite a lot, but this is not actually too bad. Which I'm actually quite surprised by. Yeah, so the wind's coming up around like here, which is really nice. It comes to like the lower part of my visor, like the lower mid part of my visor. I definitely rate this. Let's just see what we got. We got ABS on and off, and we got heated grips. That's quite a nice feature. I do wish my bike had heated grips. But I'm hoping that you're not going to be able to hear it. My collar's currently blowing up and hitting my helmet, so if you can hear I do apologise. But yeah, seat position is really nice. Really comfy, really smooth, really nice suspension on this. The other thing I noticed when I was on this is how far away you're sat from the handlebars. You're kind of like armchair in this. It's definitely a cruiser for sure. Like I could do some miles on this easily without breaking a sweat. It's just that wind displacement on that front. Like I can't even feel it on my chest. Yeah, this is really nice. So we're probably roughly around, I'd say 4 miles from where I'm getting to shoot some photos of this. But I'll take you with me the whole way. It's not too bad. The road is quite nice actually. You go through some like woodland area. Perfect on a bike like this, to be honest. Yeah, this is really nice. It's got lots of torque. I mean, you would hope it had a lot of torque for a 1200, but yeah, the bottom end on this. One thing I find like riding all different bikes, like the rev range that you downshift and change up on, so like to get more of like a smooth drive out of it is so different. But no, this is nice. The control, like feet controls are in good places. I've ridden some bikes where the feet controls, I've got to like twist my foot in, or vice versa. I had one the other day I rode which was annoyingly it burnt the bottom of my boot from the exhaust, but only just melted the plastic a little bit, so it wasn't too bad. But this is really nice. It's got a nice sound to it too. Yeah, this is smooth cruising. Definitely smooth cruising. I thought it'd be really off balancing, but it's actually I don't know how, but it's actually balanced out quite nice. I was just hoping, we was meant to get a heat wave this week, but I'm guessing that's later in the week because this is looking muggy. Oh, it just feels nice. It just feels really smooth. I'm trying to think of things to say about this bike, but I'm just really enjoying riding it. This is probably like a really nice thing. Normally I ride a bike and there's like little niggly bits, so like something that could be done better. But for what the purpose of this bike, which I'm gonna assume is cruising, or yeah, so like cruise. It's definitely a cruiser. Yeah, it's got plenty of power in it. It sounds amazing. I'm hoping it'll come through nicely through the mic. for a bike like this, it could just cruise like so cloudy, so floaty. But yeah, we are literally just coming into location now. Hopefully that van's, well, truck's not gonna stay. Oh! Oh, well that's a shame. It's quite nice because they got these dogs here, but oh, they've seemed to made a mess. Alright, time to show you the bike. But no, this is it. It's really cool. I really like one of my main things. I'm trying not to. I thought this was the exhaust when I first saw it, because obviously normally they go on this side, but I was also like, wait, sister, they're like, is that? And I was like, no, that'd be so weird. Why would you? And then obviously it's the induction, but yeah. One of them things that just, you know when your brain doesn't compute straight off the bat. It kind of reminds me, in a non-bad way, but of a stormtrooper. I think it's just where it's in white with these, what are they called? I can't remember what they're called. Alright, let's get to work.
Yeah, if you like, so pretty much if you like getting photos, or if you go out and get photos for yourself, there's like a little tip, is always, instead of taking it from up here, so I'll post a photo. If I take it from up here, and if I go down to like the headlight height, the difference in perspective that it looks, and then even like one headlight height, then if I want to like hero shot it, you get like real low to the floor. Kind of get them like that fence leading into the bike a bit. But yeah, I'll post up the free like above. So often I'll see people that'll take photos from up here, like eye height, but the difference you can get from just bending your knees can change a photo like so bad. Well, not so bad, isn't so much. And then it's like little bits like this. So I'll go like real wide, use this and shoot through that as like a bit of foreground. So yeah, now basically I've just got pretty standard, just detail shots, just highlighting like key points. Like this, for example, like just like a detail shot of that's quite nice. What I might do is shoot through the handlebars. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Normally what I'll do is I'll do the full 360 photos of it. Then that way like I can see like fully what I like about the bike. And then I'll just move it around, put it as a nice backdrop. Yeah, get the 360 around. So yeah, that's pretty much basically my workflow. I won't take you through the whole 360 because I don't want to bore you guys. I'm going to leave you on this one. I'll throw up some pitch down at the end. Probably slap up the video if I haven't used it in before. But yeah, I hope you liked it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy this sort of content. And I'll see you in the next time.